Imagine this, it's the late 1960s in Northern California. The air is filled with the spirit of the summer of love, but a dark shadow is creeping in, a shadow that calls itself the Zodiac. It begins on a cold December night in 1968. Two teenagers, out on their first date, are parked on a quiet lover's lane. A car pulls up beside them, and then, without warning, their lives are tragically cut short. This is just the beginning. The killer strikes again and again, seemingly at random, turning peaceful nights into scenes of terror. A couple at a park, another by a serene lake. No one feels safe. But this is no ordinary criminal. What makes the Zodiac truly terrifying is his need for the spotlight. He starts sending letters to the San Francisco newspapers. This is the Zodiac speaking. They begin. He taunts the police, revels in his crimes, and threatens more if his letters aren't published on the front page. He even includes details only the killer could know, proving he's the real deal. Then come the cryptograms. He sends complex, coded messages, daring anyone to uncover his identity. He claims that if they can crack his code, they'll find his name. A high school teacher and his wife manage to solve the first one, but it doesn't reveal his name. Instead, it's a chilling, rambling message about collecting slaves for the afterlife. He says, killing is more fun than hunting wild game in the forest. The message is disturbing, giving a glimpse into a deeply twisted mind. The Zodiac claims to have killed 37 people, but only 7 attacks, with 5 deaths, are officially linked to him. He becomes a phantom, a ghost haunting the Bay Area. He even calls into a live TV talk show, his voice disguised, whispering, "I'm the one who did it." The entire city is on edge, listening to the voice of a monster on their own televisions. Descriptions of the killer vary. Some witnesses describe a heavy-set man. At one crime scene, he wore a bizarre executioner-style hood, a black cloth with the Zodiac crosshair symbol stitched on the front. This image becomes the stuff of nightmares, an icon of faceless evil. Decades of investigation followed. The police chased down thousands of leads and considered numerous suspects. One of the most famous was a man named Arthur Lee Allen, a former schoolteacher with a troubled past. The circumstantial evidence was strong. He owned a Zodiac brand watch, used the same brand of typewriter, and even told a friend his idea for a story was about a killer who called himself Zodiac and sent coded letters. Yet, handwriting analysis and DNA evidence never definitively linked him to the crimes. The Zodiac's letters suddenly stopped in the mid-1970s. Did he die? Was he imprisoned for other crimes? Or did he simply get bored and melt back into society, living a normal life among us? The case remains officially open. Even with modern technology and DNA testing on the old evidence, we're no closer to a conclusive answer. The Zodiac Killer isn't just a true crime story. He's a modern-day boogeyman, an intelligent, taunting killer who played a game with the police and the public, and then vanished, leaving behind a legacy of fear and a puzzle that, to this day, has never been solved. His identity remains one of the greatest mysteries in American criminal history. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating and unsettling as I did, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more deep dives into the unknown. See you next time.